Hey YouTube, I'm back and I'm back with a story time. So this story time, I am going to be talking about my first time I ever got my hair ever got damaged. So if you just watched the video before this, y'all know I used to have hair to about my shoulders, to about here. I had hair to about here when I was much younger. I used to have beautiful long hair. All right. Let's just say my mother made the biggest mistake of trusting this hairstylist. This hairstylist was very well known where I live at. We're just gonna call her Miss S. Okay. So Miss S used to do my hair. She did my hair for about 2 years. Okay. First year, we didn't have no problem with it at all. So by the second year, we go to her. My grandma dropped me off. My grandma dropped me off and stuff and she's doing my hair. It was like my second time having a perm. Wasn't my first. My mom was mostly doing my hair all the time, and she was like pressing my hair. I think she was just getting tired of, because I had a long hair. Me and my sister both had long hair. Doing my sister hair and doing my hair took a lot out of her. And she just made the decision to start sending me to the hairdresser. Okay, like I said, she started taking me to Miss S. Well, my grandma dropped me off this particular day. And my mom said, okay, just call me when you get through. Okay, she said, oh, just come by. She should be through by the time you get here after you get off work. And she goes, okay. My mom, all right, we didn't think of nothing. She got my hair swooped up. She got it like split down the middle, swooped, a big swoop going this way and a big swoop going that way. Pull back into a little ponytail and half up, half down, curls coming down and stuff. All right. So I actually knew my grandma kind of didn't like her, because my grandma going, here's Alicia, make sure you do this right, Miss S, because I will be checking your work. My grandma didn't trust anybody with me and my sister here. Well, my grandma was like, so my mom now was just looking at it and was just so happy with the look and stuff. And my grandma hauled off and said, come here. My grandma, she knows when my hair don't look right. And she go, why she got your hair parted this way? My grandma took her hair comb, literally, she did this, took the hair comb, parted my hair on this side, and that's when she discovered, she said, I ain't gonna say, but she said, this bee burnt you. So she has one, she sees a little dark mark on the back of my neck where she was curling it. Her curler just burnt me, so she sees the burnt mark. She said, this bee burnt you. Okay, and then she said, oh my gosh, she took out a part of your hair on your left side. So I always have had problems with my left side of my hair, because this was the side that some of my hair came out. My mom called her the next morning, and Miss S is all apologetic. She said, oh, I didn't notice that. That must have been there. She said, no, Alicia's hair was pretty fine before the stuff. My mother regretted. That's when my mother regretted. She knew we had to find somebody else. So till then, she did not take me to nobody else. Okay, so then she started. Then I was still I was 6th grade by this time. I was 5th grade. So the end of the summer, we had to find a new hairdresser. So luckily, we started going to this woman in Jackson. We're gonna call her Miss H, because Miss H is some kind of way kin to my dad. Her sister who lives in Starkville, also, her sister does hair. We're gonna call her S. and stuff. And the sister H did my hair for about 2.5 for almost a year. She did my hair for almost a year. And she described certain products, and then she started doing my sister hair. She said, well, since I'm doing Alicia's hair, let me just go on and do her sister hair. She go, okay. She said, I won't charge you much for your sister for Shar and stuff. And they go, okay. So she started recommending certain products. My hair right here started growing back real good. And then she let my mom know I have two-tone hair. I naturally have two-tone hair. I naturally had two-tone hair and stuff. And I went to her for about almost a year and a half. Till one day, she couldn't get to us. I went to her until sixth grade. Until sixth grade. All right. And let me just say, we didn't have a falling out. It was just a lot of going back and forth from Starkville to Jackson just to get my hair done. And so her sister started doing my hair. So then her sister started doing my hair, but not my sister's hair and stuff. So it was just an instance where this was pretty horrific for me during the time, but yeah. But what made us stop going to her sister, what made me stop going to her H's sister, we had an incident doing with my hair again, and this time it wasn't just one side, it was the whole hair. And any of y'all when I always talk about my hair, I always say, be careful when you get freeze products, especially putting in your hair. I know how it feels to have freeze product in the hair, and the freeze product damages your hair, and that was in the case with me when I was in the 6th grade. So when I was in the 6th grade, I'm not gonna say, we have this thing with some of the churches that that my church is associated with, and we always go to this district thing. All right, so we went to the Baptist convention during this time. This would have been I have been twice. Let me just say that I have been twice, and this would have been the first time of us going. So it was in Indianapolis, Indiana, and let's just say we went. Me, my mom, my dad, and my sister. We all in one room. And stuff, and and let's just say my mom didn't want to do my hair the whole time I was there, and my mom decided, okay, Miss H's sister, Miss S, sister did my hair. Okay, and my mom asked her to put a freeze in it. Okay, my mom always has said she regret doing that. The freeze product, it worked a couple of days, but it ended up, my hair started getting very brittle and it was breaking off. We couldn't figure it out. So my mom went to all the women like, oh, how to get freeze products out of hair. And then one of the ladies said, oh, who daughter was going to school for to be a cosmetologist. She said, oh, let me call her. She called, and she was in class, and she called her, and the teacher told her, oh, the only way to get freeze product, you have to put hot water on it to let it. She said, just let it wear off, and then after let it wear off a couple of days, and then put like warm water on it, something like warm water on it to like loosen it up, and then you can comb it out and shampoo it. Okay, my mom did that. We did that, and the rest of the whole time I was there, my mom had to help me do my hair, and I had to wear a ponytail, and I wore a little bandana on my hair because one, I still had the little bald spot and stuff right over in here and stuff. So I had to wear a headband. I wore a headband right up in here where people couldn't hardly tell that I had a problem with my hair and everything, because you got to think I'm only 12 years old at the time and stuff. And let me just say, going through that, that's that. Now, the other instance when it got up to my hair, when I was in the 12th grade, we came back, we had to find a new hairstylist. So I started going to this place where my cousin's brother owned. He still owns it. And it was twin sisters up in there. One who, both of them let's just say both of them had cosmetology degree. And my mom like told them what to do with my hair and stuff like that. I went to these two until I went to these two women until I was 13. Until I was 13. Until I was 14. Yeah. Until I was 13. 13, excuse me. Until I was 13. And they did my hair until I was 13, and no, 12, until I was 13. 2 years. I went to school for 2 years. And during that time period, it's one perm. I can use their regular products, but I cannot use their perm. And I know y'all probably heard of the Motion hair care products. I love their shampoo and their hair wrap and moisturizer, but I can't use their perm because the perm, this is another perm that actually took out my hair. I'm just telling y'all all of what has happened to my hair, stories all in one. So they put the perm in my hair, and like straight again, my hair broke off. My ends broke off, and like literally my ends broke off. And it was like I got up one morning and my ends of my hair was shedding like real bad. And I said, Mom, I do not want to go to school. She said, why? And I brought her to the bathroom. I showed her, and as she sees me combing my hair, because by this time it would have been like a month. A month has went by, and I didn't think nothing of it. Kids was like said, at least your hair's kind of shedding a bit. I didn't think nothing of it at the time. And so one of the girls in class just said, Alicia, your hair is shedding real bad. And so when that was like day before, and I go in there to like curl my hair, and I curl my hair, and as I comb my hair, the curls that I was curling, it was going flat. Let me just say, curling the hair, then combing it, it was going just flat. And I said, okay, I know something's wrong. So I showed my mom, and then she noticed. She said, stop. She said, I gotta. So my mom knew my grandma was going to the hairstylist. She said, take Alicia to the hairstylist with you. She told my mom my mom told her what was going on. My grandma's hairstylist looked at it. She said, we're just going to have to do a full-on cut. I was like kind of upset. And my grandma said, Renee, it'll grow back. My grandma, let me just say it with my name. My first name is Alicia. My middle name is Renee. And my grandma and my parents always referred to me as Alicia or Renee. My grandma always referred to me, everybody in my family referred to me with my middle name. But Alicia is my first name. Okay, and she goes, oh, your hair will grow back. We're going to have to cut it. I said, Mama didn't give you no money. She said, I'll pay for it. My hair had to be cut. So you got to think I had long hair at the time. So we had to go through several different cuts, from going from shoulder to an inch to about this time, another inch. So now I'm like here. I'm about around right at the neck. I'm right there. I'm about right here at the neck. Is when the next cut came to my neck. Okay, and like she said, let's just keep some heat off your hair for a couple of days and stuff, Alicia. And then I want your mom to bring you back, and we'll try to work with your hair that way and stuff like that. I said, okay. And then my mom called her and said, do you want Alicia to go on to school? It's at 1 o'clock. And she said, oh, no, just have her out for the day. I'll deal with the principal and them myself and stuff like that. Okay. I get to school the next morning, and all the kids noticed that my hair went from a little being long to right to my neck. So they noticed something was wrong. So what made it so bad with me during this time, I've been bullied from first grade all the way up until high school. I was a victim of bullying. Let's just put it that way. And I was bullied. And so I was mostly bullied by boys, but they noticed my hair kept getting short. And they bullied me for that as well. All right, we're going down. So I'm like, so I go into class one day, and I really could believe that my bullying probably was a little bit of being stressed. It also had a lot to do with some of my hair loss as well and stuff. So I'm just saying. But overall, that's that. So then we go this summer. My mom just could not take it no more. So I was 7th grade already, finna get ready to go to, I'm the 7th grade, getting ready to go to 8th grade. Yeah, I was 8th grade, getting ready to go to 9th grade. Now this is really what happened, and stuff. So I went back to Miss S, who was perming my hair, curling my hair, and everything and stuff. I had another breakout. I had did a ponytail because I was in ROTC. Let's just say this girl hated ROTC, literally, and stuff. Two things I hated. I hated PE and I hated ROTC. And I'm going to come and talk about that experience real bad. I will come back and talk about my time high school being in PE and stuff. But I just hated it. And I decided, okay, I'm going to get a ponytail. So my hair was still was literally to my neck at the time anyway. So my mom said, okay, we got to find somebody who can actually put the ponytail in. So everybody said, oh, the place you was at before, touch up, And I said, oh, okay. And so my mom went up in there and asked them, look, just wash Alicia's hair, wash it, press it, and put it up into a ponytail. She said, my mom was specific. Do not put no spritz in her hair. Do not put any kind of hard gels or freeze products in my daughter's hair. Please don't do that and stuff. Just give her a ponytail. She's in ROTC. Can you just do that? They go, okay. So I wasn't paying attention, and I noticed they sprayed. So I said, what did you spray in my hair? I noticed I felt this thing come down, stuff come down, and I did this on my hair. It felt sticky. And I said, what's this you put in my hair? She said, we got to put spritz in your hair just to hold down the hair. What did my mama told you? Don't put no whole products in my hair. Don't put no spritz in my hair. When I got home and I said, if my hair come out again, y'all gonna have a lawsuit. They thought I was joking. So that afternoon, my mom looked at the hair. She's like, oh, I like it. I said, Mom, they put spritz in my hair. And you specifically told them not to. My mom was livid. She said, that's it. I'm going to give them the baddest reputation. My mama made sure to try to destroy their cosmetology career. Anybody who would listen, she said, hey, don't go to this. She will literally, it was people in town that she would tell people, do not go to these people because they messed up my daughter's hair. So wound up, so the summer that I was, the year that I was supposed to go to high school, I was 9th grade. The worst time ever for me because I was, let's just say, not only bullied by boys, I was picked on in PE class, and that's the one reason why I hate PE. And my mother just okay, we got to start fresh with your hair. My mom took me to my neighbor who had a barbershop. She cut my hair almost like what it is, but it was shorter, real shorter and stuff. We got back home and he washed it and everything and stuff, and like my mom freshened it up and we rewashed it and stuff. We brought moves and I wore it like that for almost a whole year. Well, during the whole time, you got to think I'm in class. The boys always like, oh, like they will pick on me. They will pick on me, everything. And I hated it. And I said, and I would pray every night. I said, God, just let this hair grow out stronger and better. Just let it grow out. Let it grow out stronger and better. Let it grow out stronger and better. That's all I prayed every night and things. This might be a 25-minute long video, because I'm giving y'all every story and stuff and stuff. So I started going back to one of my old hairdressers, Miss S. Not the first Miss S, the second Miss S. Let me say S2. S2. I went back to her, and she did my hair. She started doing my hair. She gave me back my perm and thing. And my mom said, I don't need her to mess up your hair. I'm going to take you to my hairdresser. Started going to my mom's hairdresser, and I've been with her for a long time. I was with her a long time until she moved. Okay, my mother, then somebody at the church, I started getting my hair pressed. I started getting it pressed again. And she was an older woman and stuff. She's still at the church and stuff. And she got it so healthy. She got my hair. She's like an old timey hairstylist. She got my hair very healthy. My hair was growing back and everything. My mom will have to touch up the edges every few weeks. My mama just got sick and tired of it. So my mom went up to her after church and let her know I won't be coming back to her. And she said, well, she said, I just don't. She said, how older you are and stuff. I just don't want to put a lot of stress on you and stuff. So I'm going to take my daughter to somebody else. So my sister found out about a hairstylist. My sister was going to this woman. I'm going to call her Miss M. Now I will start going to her. I went to her just to get a cut, and then she said, oh, I'm like, and then my sister said, oh, well, she needs a perm. My sister had the money. My sister was working. She said, well, my sister needs a cut and a perm. So she said, look, I'll give her a perm. She said, I know what kind of perm she needs. She needs a light perm and stuff. And my mom told her just take me to get a cut. But I came back, my hair was curled and everything. And she said, Shauna, it's my sister, Shar. She's like, oh, I paid for her to have her hair done and stuff like that. I added money to it and stuff. She needed it, Mom. She needed it. And it was like a real good, like, slick, tapered, but tight curls. I like tight curls and stuff. I was with her from, let me see. So this is like after I graduated. So I was with her from 2006, 2006, 2007, 2008, 2009. I was with her for about 3 years, and it was an incident that happened a year prior. My father is a big football fan, and he never missed any game except a game. He never missed a high school football season. He never have. And stuff, and he has never missed a football season except for times that he has had to go and have surgery. That was that. All right, my father just couldn't miss. So y'all, this is what really made me so pissed, where I'm with the lady that I'm with now, and I'm very happy with. Miss M, I called her like 3 days. Well, 4 days, excuse me. I called her. My hair appointment was on a Friday, and I called her that Tuesday afternoon, and I told her I need my hair done. I need to be out of there by 11:30. I told her I need to be out of there about not well, I didn't say 11:30. I told her I need to be out by before 11. I needed to be out of there before 11. She said, okay, you can come in at 8 o'clock. So she said, okay, you can come in at 8 o'clock. So I get there. I'm the first one there. Get there. This woman hops in the chair. She said, well, Lee, she had an appointment before you. And I said, you know I need to be leaving before 11. She said, yeah. Okay. She gets through her hair. Okay, I'm thinking, okay, I'm next. So then another woman comes in. She got in front of me. She said, Lee, it's just not going to be long. And like, she's like putting like, not one, not two, not three. She has 4 people in front of me where she knows I need to be out by a certain time. Okay. And then, y'all, this is going to tie in why I go to the lady that I go to now and stuff. And I will tell y'all, I got pissed. So then one of the girls who I usually, converse with there and stuff, I'm like, okay. So my aunt was actually there at the time too. And she said, oh, and she said, she go, my aunt, she called me by my middle name, like usual. She go, what time your daddy got to go be at the game? And I told her, she said, oh my God, this woman is slow. She's being slow. And my aunt literally told her before she left, you need to go on and get to my niece's hair. All right. So a lady that usually she works in the school, works as a bus driver, but she also does hair when she's through her other job. Okay, she's a hairstylist. She knew my dad. She goes, Alicia, is your daddy going to the game? I said, yeah. And she said, you need to be out of here before 11. And I said, I told her that. And she goes, you didn't tell me that. That pissed me off when she tried to say, you didn't tell me you need to be out of here at before 11. And I look around and I'm like, and the lady offered, this was about 9:30, y'all. I've been there ever since 8. So she had 4 people in front of me. Then she put another person in front of me who was a walk-in and cut her hair and stuff and thing. And she must have said, okay, just go on and wash my hair. And I'm like, and the other lady like told M, hey, look, her name, I'm just going to say A. A told M, hey, look, I could just give me the perm that Alicia needs in her hair. I'm gonna want to do it, and we both can just split them, just to help to get her out. She going, no, that's my money. I don't need your help. And I'm like, I call my dad, tell him come and get me. I let her know, hey, look, you running a little behind and stuff. I'll call you another day. And the girl go, oh, you're leaving? And I said, yeah. And I told her, and I'm not coming back. So once I said that I'm not coming back, here she coming to call me. It's like, oh, Liz, I didn't mean to disrespect you like that and stuff. But you didn't tell, I had it on speaker. And I said, yes, I did. I did tell you that I needed to be out at before 11. I told you that. And you had me sitting there. And I was here before anybody else, and you putting them in front of me and stuff. So I called my mom. My mom was at school. I texted my mom, told her what all happened, and she said, oh, we're gonna go find this other hairstylist. It took us about 2 weeks before we can find this hairstylist. And finally, we found until she told us how to get to her house completely, told us what to pass, how to pass it, how many houses to pass, and then we finally found her. So we go up in there one afternoon, and we make it to her house, and she like, my mom had to tell her the whole story of my different hairstylists, what I've been through with my hair and stuff. And the lady that does my hair now, I love her to death. I love her to death. And like, she's been there with me. She's all I can say is she's a pretty good lady. I'm gonna call her Miss T, and I love Miss T to death and stuff, because I just have to say Miss T has done worked with me with my hair and stuff over the last few years. But like I said, she's the best hairstylist I ever had. Because at one point I had two hairstylists that would cut my hair. I would have her to do my hair, and then I would have a one that cut. But now I just go to her completely because I just think she knows what I like and stuff. And none other, she's a cosmetology instructor, and like I'm like, okay, yes. So yeah, I love her to death. She is one of the best. If I tell her, hey, I need this done to my hair, she knows what I need. Because when I first went to her and my mom like explained all the different bad hair, what has happened to my hair over the years, let me just say, she took it and she made it work, and with me and stuff like that. She worked with me real good. And like I always ask, and like the one thing now is like I have paid for a wig, it's just I haven't had a chance to go and find a 316 closure that will have to be colored and stuff, because like I'm saying, it's like with my hair is like I said, I got that 3C 4A hair type, and let me just tell you, I have my thing, I have my ways, and I like certain colors in my hair. Now when it comes from me and I get in colors, I take hair color inspiration from African American celebrities, because that lets me know. I'll try to find celebrities who are around my color shade and wig color, because that's the way I find colors that work for my skin tone and thing. And due to where I do wear eyeglasses, I actually wear eyeglasses and thing. But yeah, so if you love this video where I just broke down just told you every hair story and stuff, then thumbs up this video. And the only thing I can actually tell y'all one strange thing that I do suffer from and stuff, because I think all of y'all will be very surprised that everybody probably start going gray, start getting their gray hair about late 20s, early 30s. Not this girl. This girl started going gray right at 14. It's only right up in here and right up in this area, right up in here. But you can't tell because I color my hair. I always color my hair, and I've been coloring my hair for so many years now, and that's the reason why I color my hair and stuff. And so I'm putting the question out there to all of y'all cosmetologists. Have y'all ever seen somebody at a very young age, in their teenage age, around 13, 14, 15, start getting grays? I want to hear from y'all. Don't forget to thumbs up this video. Don't forget to thumbs up this video, comment below, and subscribe to my channel. Bye.